Long, long ago, this world was created by the gods. The gods, as proof of their great power, left behind an artifact of 3 golden triangles, the Triforce. One ruled power, one governed wisdom, and one forged courage. Until the appropriate people would appear to inherit them, each of the 3 crest-bearing Triforce pieces slept in a sacred realm known to no one. Somewhere, descended from heavens, there lies a golden power. The wishes of those it shines upon are conveyed to the gods. These are the words passed down in the land of Hyrule. Obtain the golden power of the Triforce, and your wishes shall be granted. Those captivated by the legends sought the sacred realm for themselves. However, of all people, the first to open the gate to the sacred realm and obtain the Triforce was Ganondorf, leader of the thieves. It was at this moment that the King of Evil, Ganon, was born. Before long, Ganon's malice spread over Hyrule, and sinister events began to occur, one after another. The King of Hyrule therefore commanded the 7 sages and the Knights of Hyrule to seal away the source of the malice. The people of Hyrule, by divine revelation, had created the Master Sword, a sacred blade with the power to defeat any evil that may steal the Triforce. However, even the 7 sages were unable to wield it. The people waited for a hero with the power to wield the sacred Master Sword to appear. But the force of Ganon's malice didn't wait for the hero's coming, and pressed closer to the royal palace where a grand battle unfolded. After tremendous sacrifice, the sages at last succeeded with the seal, and as the curtains fell on the conflict known as the Sealing War, peace visited the land of Hyrule once more.
My name is Princess Zelda. I have been imprisoned in a dungeon by an evil power. Rise quickly, hero. Hyrule is in danger!
A puzzling message shatters the moment's peace. Hurry, hero. Return peace to the land of Hyrule once more.
Oh, it is good of you to return here without fear, hero. The fight to reclaim the Triforce begins anew. In the dungeons of the evil King Ganon are hidden a total of 8 pieces of the Triforce. 2 new dungeons have appeared today. They must hide pieces of the Triforce too. Now go, hero. Reclaim the Triforce. But today's battle will even be more relentless than the last. I shall try to help you in your fight from here. Oh, that's right. A merchant nearby has begun selling something new. If you use it, it seems you can burn trees. It would be good of you to obtain it, I believe. Now, you must hurry. Like before, the world will disappear in due time. Now, I return the memories you entrusted to me. It is best for you to have them.
First, I'll go over how to play. To use your sword, press the A or Y buttons. Go ahead, press it, and show your attack. Next, I want you to press the X button. This screen is called the subscreen. On this screen are listed the things that you are carrying. When you want to use one, press the B button. To change what will be used, make your selection and press the X button again to leave this screen. You can also change your items with L and R at any time. Well, it appears that this week you will have to begin by meeting a merchant. One is located not too far from here. Surely you just have to head for a nearby cave. Also, the old man said to reclaim 2 Triforce pieces today. You will be looking for the level 3 and level 4 dungeons. If you already have 2 Triforce pieces, this will surely bring your total to 4. If you don't have the other 2 pieces, don't panic. The level 1 and level 2 dungeons are already present in this region. You can complete them at any time. The level 1 and level 2 dungeons have their locations shown on your map, should you look at it.
I'm sorry, hero. To deal with merchants, you need rupees. I do not know how many rupees you have, so I thought this would be helpful for you. For a brief while from now, I've cast a spell on the enemies. Don't overdo it and get yourself knocked out.
Have you met with a merchant? Did you buy a candle from him? If you don't have enough rupees, be sure to defeat enemies while the spell remains. You won't be able to get very far if you can't burn trees. Here is a recap of the tools that you can use with the B button. Bombs are powerful weapons. You can use them to defeat enemies as well as break stone walls. Be sure to remember that, as it is very important, especially with regard to the statues depicting faces that are embedded in the walls of the dungeons. It is said that some of those can be destroyed. The boomerang is able to stop enemy movements. It is also useful for obtaining items that are out of your reach. You can also throw it diagonally. arrows to use the bow. The bow is in a dungeon somewhere. Arrows are sold by merchants. Be careful, however, as firing an arrow costs a single rupee every time.
Hero, let's use the spell found out of the chapter of Fate of the Forbidden Tomb. Ta!
The appearance of the subscreen changes when entering a dungeon. Let's explain the dungeon maps. Somewhere in each dungeon has been dropped a sheet of paper with a map drawn on it. By collecting this item, a small map will appear on the left of the screen. On the right side of the subscreen is a large map which records where you have been. Any room that is entered even once is recorded here. While comparing the two maps, be sure to aim for the location of Triforce piece. If you pick up a compass, you should be able to see the location of Triforce piece on the small map. The old man's spell has faded. The enemies are back to normal. You still need to venture into the western region of Hyrule. Hurry up. Currently, you can only see a small portion of Hyrule. The dungeons of the evil King Ganon are as arduous as ever. The road should open if you can burn down the trees in the way. The candle can burn wood, but it is also a useful tool for brightening darkened rooms. However, it can only be used once per screen. If you want to use it on the same screen many times, you have to leave that screen and then re-enter it. Have you set foot in the west of Hyrule and seen the Lost Woods? That forest ends up ensnaring many travelers. Evil spirits trick them into continuing to wander in the forest until they die. No one in Hyrule dares approach it. There is only one way out of the woods, yet, even as you exit, more difficulties lie before you. You should wait for the old man's instructions. In the dungeons, you must have seen the round skulls, the bubbles. These are the most annoying enemies. Although they don't hurt you when they touch you, they will render you unable to use your sword temporarily. Be wary of the red bubble. If you touch one, your sword is disabled permanently unless you touch a blue bubble. Beware the red bubbles the most. There seems to be an enemy who eats your shields as well. Do not be careless around them.
How goes the battle, hero? I shall use the lightning spell once again. Hata! Just moments ago, I tried reading the minds of the merchants. Ah, this is what I found. The merchants think of nothing but rupees. Not even the future of Hyrule is on their minds. I'll make them my puppets for a while. Talk to the merchants while I manipulate their hearts.
The old man's spell is beginning to work. The goods that merchants deal in have become cheaper. You do well to buy items useful in battle now. Let's go down to see the merchants. Arrows are a good purchase if you have the bow. The merchant to the west sells arrows. However, remember that every single time you fire an arrow, you lose 1 rupee. You should purchase the candle at 30 rupees. The shield is 65 rupees. If you have this shield, you can block the bullets fired by the Zora who rise from the water to attack you. You will find the raft in the level 3 dungeon. Where can you use the raft? Where is the level 4 dungeon? The evil king's minions must be across the water.
I shall try using the spell from the lightning chapter. Ita!
must tell you something regrettable. The merchants' mines have returned to normal. The sales are now at their normal prices. Somehow the old man is doing some follow-up work for you.
There's some people who are communicating with me. Apparently, they are hiding themselves from the evil king's minions. Some of them say they want to help you. I will send you the candle power. However, know that not all of them are allies.
Let's experiment with a candle. Thanks to the old man's power, you can use the candle as much as you like. With this, you might meet allies hiding under trees. They will give you important information. Let's burn suspicious trees with a candle.
It seems your uphill battle continues. I will try to help with the lightning spell. Eta! hero. I shall try using the spell found in the Fate chapter of the Forbidden Tomb. Ta!
Have you found the flute in the level 4 dungeon? Blow the flute and a tornado appears. It will carry you to the entrances of any dungeons you have defeated. Something strange is going on. You can no longer use the candle as often as you'd like. It appears that the old man's spell has faded.
Have you seen the forest from which you cannot proceed once you go in? Let's exorcise the spirits of the forest with a spell. You should be able to move through the Lost Woods freely.
You will no longer lose your way in the Lost Woods. By having the spirits driven away, the forest has become a straightforward path. No one has ever gone past these woods yet. Surely there must be something beyond the forest. Did you wait all this time to exit the forest just to head into a desert storm? Is this a trap that someone set up? This is wasting our time. You should wait for the old man's help. Have you found the 4th Triforce piece yet? If not, hurry to the level 4 dungeon. The level 4 dungeon is past the pier by the lake.
Finally, I made it just barely. I was at last successful in suppressing the desert storm. The desert should be much less perilous now.
That annoying desert storm has finally disappeared. Nobody knows what is on the other side of the desert.
I shall try using the last spell from the Chapter of Lightning. Utah! those people are still talking to me. They say that they will lend you power. Let's try something a little different. Let's figure out their whereabouts.
There may be allies hiding themselves underground. You should listen carefully. You will hear a signal from them. When you hear it, surely there is somebody nearby. Use candles and bombs to meet them.
In the district of Hyrule, in a small kingdom, there was a mystical power which had been passed down for many generations. This secret was made of two halves, power and wisdom, which formed the golden triangle, the Triforce.
You're running out of time. What loose threads have you left hanging that you should tie up? The raft, the flute, and the stronger boomerang. These all can be obtained today. They are all in the dungeons. According to rumor, it is said that there is someone who will give you a stronger sword called the White Sword. Is the White Sword in your hand? Go west through the Lost Woods, then quickly reach the cemetery north of the desert. The graves in the cemetery hold a secret. Only 3 minutes left. Hurry!
boy by the name of Link, who had the strength of a pure heart. He took it upon himself to save the Princess Zelda, but in order to defeat the evil Ganon, who was now in possession of the power hat, the Triforce, he needs to find the 8 parts of the Wisdom Hat. It is only with the complete wisdom that he can enter Death's Mountain, the domain of Ganon. Can he find the 8 parts? Can he save the Princess Zelda and defeat the evil Ganon? He can do these things only with your help.
At last, time is up.
Well done! Here are the results of today's fight. 4 more dungeons are still to come. Let me take your sword again. I shall keep the important memories of your battles. These memories can never disappear until the fight ends. So, let's meet again.